Welcome to the channel. Right now I have this stock called Castrol India in front of my screen. As far as I remember, last time when I made a video on the stock was trading somewhere around 200 to 210 range, and we are now roughly up, I think, 10-15% on the stock. And I think the stock is really poised for a move on the higher side, wherein I was of this view that this entire correction of almost 7-8 years, 2014 to 2020, some take it towards the end of 2020, but I like to take this complex correction over towards the bottom of around 2023. That is when you got that impulsive fashion move from 100 to 270, almost 2.7 times in the stock. So from 2014 to 2023, that's roughly 10-11 years of 9 to 10 years of bear phase, and after that you have got almost 1 to 1.5 years of impulsive fashion move, and then you corrected a bit with Nifty for the last 5-6 months. And now looking at the current chart, I am starting to believe that this is just some kind of 1-to-1 impulsive fashion move on the upside, meaning that there is a high possibility, almost 80 to 90% possibility, that we are eventually going to break above 270. I have already bought my shares around 215 to 20 range, and I'll continue to add up till we go towards, let's say, 250 to 60s levels. And then I'll eventually add even more once I get a weekly closing, say about 270 to 80 range. So this 270 is, I think, 2014 high. Yes, yeah, so this is 2014 high is 270, but this 2024 high is somewhere around, let me give you a very exact level of around 284. So you got that 5% 235% range of 270 to 284. Eventually, when you close about 270, there would be a very, very thin chance that you go again below 270. Well, there's a very high possibility that a crossing about 270 would likely mean that you have started the bullish move, the impulsive move, the third wave on the upside, and you are not eventually going to stop at 300 levels. You are headed towards at least towards 540-600 range, and even more, let's say 400 to 500 is my conservative approach. My overall long-term target on this stock remains somewhere around, I think, around 600-700 range. Well, I like to add up the chart of Castrol India on TradingView to get a perfect target. So I have taken this length and then added up to the point of breakout, which gives me a target which is somewhere near 840 range. So I think you have pretty good room on the upside, 700, 800. So yeah, that's roughly 500 to 600 points from this current market price, meaning that you will eventually add 40. No, so the stock trades at 20,000 market cap, so you'll eventually add 60 to 70,000 crore in market cap in next 5 to 6 years down the line. I'll add the link to my video of my previous video wherein I discussed my long-term outlook on Castrol India in the description. Do check that out. And if I were to look at some of the technical indicators, as far as technical analysis is concerned, you have got the 20 moving average, which comes around weekly 20 moving average that comes around 202, and you also have got an upper band around 232. So you have 8-10 points of room for support on the downside, meaning all the opportunities, all the time when the stock comes around 232 zone would be opportunities to go long. And what's the daily moving average? 20 moving average. So yeah, so you've got the daily moving average towards 215. Even though the stock goes sideways from here, you'll see the moving average going up and catching towards the stock. And let's say after some point of time it goes till 220 to 230 range, the stock consolidates and then starts to head higher from here towards our levels of 270-80, and the main game starts once it starts to close about 280 to 90 levels. I think that was it for the video. Thank you.